Yo, what's the word, y'all? What's the word, man? Loco checking in for the one time. I know I'm looking kind of rough and whatnot, but hey, excuse that, I'm going to the chop shop in a few seconds right after make this video, so hey, I'm gonna get right. I should have did it after, but hey, man, shit, we all got that time we need, so hey. Let's get into it. This prediction video for Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. Tank Davis versus Roach is an intriguing matchup for Tank's 135-pound WBA belt, but also one that the mass majority of the boxing world didn't want or demand. We didn't demand this fight. We didn't want this fight. We wanted a Shakur Stevenson, a Devin Haney, or something like that, or that sort, a Lomachenko or whatnot. But hey, it is what it is. We'll take it. It is what it is. While both fighters are champions, a lot of us hardcore fans know all champions are not created equal, which they're not. They could be for either vacant titles, fighting this and that, or, just some other boy just want to give him a title, like how Rolly, when a referee stepped in for him and all that, and saved him, which he should have lost that fight. But hey, it is what it is. We know boxing is a dirty game. Tank Davis is 30-0-0. With 28 big ones coming by that way of knockout. He's a southpaw fighter at the age of 30, height of 5'5", reach of 67 inches, while Lamont Roach is 25, 1-1, 10 KOs, orthodox fighter at the age of 29, height of 5'7", and 68-inch reach. We all know Tank is the bigger puncher. We all know that. While Lamont sometimes is referred as a pillow fist fighter. Roach did get the KO his last time out in the 8th round against McCrory back in June of 2024. That fight was at 130 pounds for Roach's WBA title, but we know Roach is moving up 5 pounds for this weight, this matchup. Roach did start his career at 135 pounds, so he's no stranger at the weight class. His first couple of fights were at 135 pounds, so he's no stranger. This should be similar, Meanwhile, Tank is coming off an 8-round knockout win against Frank Martin that happened in June of 2024. He was giving it to Frank. He set traps in that fight too. Frank Martin, we ain't want that fight neither, but hey, I guess people demanded it and all that stuff, and the money was there, so hey, it is what it is. Frank Martin was a southpaw, and for Roach, his last two opponents were a southpaw. So again, he would be in a good motion against Tank for the battle of the foot position. Orthodox fighters like right-handed fighters, they going against a southpaw. You got to battle for that outside foot. So for a southpaw, his outside foot would be for the right, and for orthodox, his outside foot would be on the left. Tank does have skills to pay the bills and the power to know you to sleep and to hit you to sleep. We all know that because he got 28 big ones or whatnot. Roach has decent skills also. For the ones that don't know, they both have history with one another. They fought twice in the amateurs, and Tank getting the best of both of them bouts. This also is a match for the DMV area. They both is from Maryland, DC area, whatnot, DMV, DC, Baltimore, DC, Maryland, Virginia, whatnot. So they're going to bring the crowd out, and which is a good thing. They both have fan bases and whatnot, so they'll have a good little slap. Tank from Baltimore, while Roach is from DC. This matchup would be in New York though, so I guess they didn't want that ghetto stuff in Maryland. Bringing that Baltimore mess down there to the DC area, so I guess they want to prevent all of that, which I understand. I do see this matchup going to the high rounds, so more of the championship rounds, because I do think Roach has the heart, and I don't think he would be embarrassed, and I know he don't want to be embarrassed by being KO'd in the early rounds. Roach has his dad training him and his mother and others in the weigh-in, so his pride will be on full display. He don't want to get knocked out in front of his peoples or whatnot, especially in the early rounds. And I do think Roach has the heart to battle through the adversity. So, me personally, I don't see nothing earlier than 9 rounds. I should say that. Nothing earlier than 9 rounds. Tank gives up the early round, so he set up traps for his opponents so they can fall in and he knows them to sleep. Tank does get hit a bit, but he does not fear if he doesn't fear your power, then he'll just walk through it and hit you with that left equalizer. Just ask Santa Cruz. We all know that. Bah, he hit that Santa Cruz. He was taking them punches, bah, 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 bah. Then with that left uppercut. Roach is going to have to be in good condition though. We'll have to fight to keep that Tank at a distance while keeping that right hand in his face, since Lamont Roach is orthodox, you know. He got to keep that right hand as a jab. Instead of that normal jab with the left, he got to use that right hand as a jab because he's a southpaw. So he got to do that, you know. Tank will put the pull pressure by standing in his face and being at medium range and to keep Roach in line with his left hand. So Tank will be just in good range so he can keep that left equalizer. So he can just keep feeding him, bow, bow. Tank needs to bait Roach so he can counter him with that left hand. Overall, I do think Tank will be winning this matchup, and I think he will win by decision. But if he was to KO Roach, it'll be in the championship rounds, like I say 10, 11, or 12. Like I say, I don't see Roach getting knocked out or, you know, just getting knocked out in the early rounds. I do see Roach putting in the fight. I do see Roach showing his heart. Because, like I say, this is a DMV matchup area, so it's a lot of pride on the line and all that stuff. So, overall, I do have Tank taking this by decision, by unanimous decision. Now, after this, Tank, get in the ring with Shakur. Come on, dog. Get in the ring with Shakur. We need that action. We need that. Your resume is questionable. I ain't gonna lie, it's questionable. And we got a lot of holes, we could dissect it through it. But if you fight Shakur Stevenson, whether win or lose, Shakur could plug in a lot of them holes on the resume that we question. That's all. That's all. We just want to see high-level fighters fight other high-level fighters. So if you guys got any questions or comments about my prediction or whatnot, just hit me in the comment section, man. I'm here for it. You can engage in some friendly sparring of the words. If not, just holler at me later. Peace.